What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I just want to give a real quick shout out to everybody that watched the channel, the likes, the subscribes. It really means a lot. I honestly didn't expect for it to, I mean, it's not a huge deal to other people, but 300 to 400 views, that's a lot for just a couple of days. Today's actually Thursday, and I uploaded the video on Sunday. So here I am sitting in my brother's car. Actually, it's really loud outside. Everybody's like cutting their grass for some reason in the middle of the week, which is cool. Whatever. Basically, we're going to be working on his car a little bit. Just an update of what happened Saturday. I ended up not going to Coffee and Cars. I woke up too late, but I ended up going to my friend's shop, and we were working on the C10. So there's going to be some footage in here of us working on the C10, and then there's going to be more updates later on. But today, basically, what I'm going to be doing is we're just going to be changing out the battery for the SC. The battery went out. It has been in the car for a while, and then we're going to fix this dinging issue. Now, this dinging issue, I don't know if it's common, but we tucked our wiring harness that goes over the driver's side fender well. Whenever you lower the car, it starts eating off the wiring harness. So what people do, it's like a mod. What they do is they take the wiring harness out, put it through the firewall and over the left-hand side, if your driver's side, over that and back into plugging into wherever it plugs in. The dinging issue is that apparently the dome light goes off, and the dome light fuse goes off, and it goes into this relay. But the harness, I just brought up the harness because I just feel like it might have started from there. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna figure that out today. And then after that, we're gonna be going to the gun range. Now it's super random, but it's actually a mod for one of our bikes, the Vstar. We're going to be picking up 2 bullets. Maybe they'll give us some extras. It's empty bullet shells that can go in to delete your AIS system. So we're going to be doing that, picking up the gaskets that we need, picking up the bolts that we need. Us going to Ace today. We're probably going to go to Ace today to go get that, and then plug everything back in, and then finally today I can have the Vstar running. Hopefully I'll put a video up of me tuning the carbs, or yeah, retuning the carbs. But yeah, let's see how this goes, and enjoy the footage of the C10.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey guys, so it's actually the next day. We ran into some issues yesterday. So what ended up happening is we got the wrong battery, went back to O'Reilly's, got the right one. Didn't end up going to getting the stuff that I needed for the Vstar, but I ended up getting it today. So I'll be showing that, and then I'll give you guys a walk around of the SC and talk about that little wiring harness mod tuck thing I was talking about. So here it is. So here's the right battery. Yeah, we got new connectors, and then we got the little sponge thing. I'm not really too sure what that's called, but then we put anti-corrosive liquid thingy. I'm not too sure what that's called either. But yeah, we did that, and this is the harness that I was talking about. This is usually in your fender well, but then we took it out of the fender well, put it through the chassis. Usually what it happens is it goes from your driver's side pedal area, goes into that little hole right there, and then through your fender wall. But what we did was through that hole, we came back around and plugged everything back in. Like, this goes to your headlight. I think it goes to your fuse box as well, which is right here. And that should be it. Oh, maybe your fog light harness too. This was a while back. I don't really remember, but I know it's for the headlights and the fuse box for sure. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, this is the car. So far what I've done is, like, I've done spark plug changes on this, spark plug wires on this, the valve cover gasket, changed out the oil pressure sensor, and the car is running pretty good. But then we ran into this hiccup with the battery, so we'll see what that happens with that. And I'll make a video for the SC specifically. Maybe start a playlist or a build for that. We'll see. But yeah, today what I'm going to be doing is I went ahead and... where did I put it? So, I got the bullets. These are 45 bullets. They go right into your AIS system after you delete it. You just need 2 for these, but what I did was I got a couple of them just in case I got another Vstar in the future, because I do want to, you know, get different bikes and stuff like that. So yeah, I went ahead and got these extra. And then these are the old gaskets. These gaskets are for your valve cover. And then these 3 bolts are to holding down the cluster, which is right here. Yeah, this is the cluster. It has 3 bolts, 1 right here, 2 up top, and I changed those out because they were rusted to crap. Yeah, no bueno. And then this is the brake solenoid. There's 2 little bolts that go right here, so they were rusted out as well. They're in this little packet right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have the new one, so I'm going to show you guys that. And then, of course, the carburetor. I got the bolt that I broke in the carburetor. I'm going to probably post a video in here showing how I built that. But yeah, that's that. So, pretty excited. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete the AIS system. So... let's see. Here. So the AIS system starts off with this little... I guess this is comparing it to like an EGR canister. 2 lines go here. I don't know if you guys can see better. Yeah, there you go. Right here. 1 goes to the front cylinder. Or front cylinder? Yeah, front cylinder. And then the other one goes to the rear one. It goes around... and it's these little brackets right here. I had already deleted the brackets, but these are the brackets right here. Yeah. So this tends to leak, like your exhaust fumes to come back to the AIS system, and then it's supposed to reburn it or whatever, but that's not the case for me. It started leaking from there, and you can just go ahead and delete this, and then it'll stop from like pop noises and stuff like that. But you do want to do a carb sync first before you go ahead and just go straight to this and deleting this. This is not the solution to not have your bike running right and thinking that, oh, my bike is making popping noises so out from the exhaust, so I'm gonna just go ahead and delete this. No, you want to do the carb sync first, which I'm gonna post a video on, and then if you still have it, then go to this. That's my understanding of it. And yeah. Oh, and then this right here, this is the new one. It is a little scuffed up, but it's in way better condition than what I have on my R6. See, like, this is like super cracked. And then my friend went ahead and gave me tail lights in here too. But oh, these are cracked. Oh, no biggie. I have mine, which are good. And then I can probably do some retro stuff with this. I don't know. And then this is my visor. I just need to get a front fairing. And this is the motor I was talking about, guys. Look at this. This is a crack. Like, man, this was pretty bad. I can only imagine how it ran for so long whenever the guy blew it, or how that reaction was. But that's pretty scary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move some stuff over to my donor one. This is the 2008 one. Some of the stuff is kind of rusted, but like, I'm going to just change my stuff over on this one. Change the pickup tube, or pickup tube on the from mine to this one, and then we should be good. My head's already good, so yeah. So here I am on the Vstar. I have a puddle right here. See this? This is fresh. Reason why is every time I turn on the bike or it sits a little bit, you see where this is like super moist area right here? See my finger? This area is super moist. I just took this off. This is a valve cover. And this is what the valve cover looks like. Right here. So there's a gasket. This gasket was sitting super flat, like you can't even see it. This is the new gaskets. Okay, they're like $1 each at Ace. I heard they're cheaper somewhere else, but I don't know where that other spot was. And then comparing it to the old gaskets. This is the old gaskets. They're super thin. And they were flat. And so that's why my valve cover was leaking. So I'm going to replace those now. Here's the new gasket. It doesn't sit as flat. There's a little roundness to it. And it's going to seal off the oil from coming off or coming out of the motor now. Super cheap, easy fix. So yeah, this is just going to sit like right here. It's two 10 millimeter bolts. Can't even talk. Okay. And put those back on. There's 4 of them. So one sits here. One sits right here. The other one sits on the back, which is right there. Oops. Let me move. The other one sits right here. Damn, the sun glares crazy. But there's another one right there. And the other one on this side is right here. So yeah. I'm gonna change out all 4 of those right now. So guys, that concludes the video. If you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. Try to get better at consistency of uploading the videos and music and editing and all that stuff. I'm still learning, but hang in there. I promise everything's gonna get better on these videos. And yeah, positive, negative comments, please do post them, and see y'all next time. Peace.